Hello, everybody. Rob here. Today I wanted to do my second video on depression, specifically mine, because a lot of people's depression are different. So in the last episode, I kind of gave kind of a breakdown, I guess, introduction. I don't know. Um, really, it was a couple weeks ago that I did it. Today I wanted to talk about good days versus bad days. Because they're definitely a lot different. Sometimes people don't understand the difference between good and bad days. Um, I'm gonna try and explain my version of a good day versus bad day. Uh, so a good day, might as well start with a positive, is literally just a normal day. It's a day that I can get out of bed. Um, it's a day that how can I put this? It's a normal day. Prior to all this happening to me, I would basically I would explain it as a normal day. Get up, make myself breakfast. You know, if girlfriend hasn't made coffee already for me, throw on a pot of coffee. Sit with my girlfriend in the living room or in the kitchen. Have breakfast. Talk about what the plan is for the day and if there's any changes to the week or the calendar for the month. What we're gonna be doing. Um, just something if something happened during the night that one of us wanted to talk about, bad dream, good dream, um, how our breakfast is, if we're doing something different, thoughts, just overall, just talking, really, just talking, hanging out in the morning, and then as the day progresses, do whatever I'm doing, whether it's live streaming, yard work, or whatever, um, throwing out resumes for work, um, making phone calls to contractors, etc., etc., etc. All that normal day, just a normal day, nothing crazy, nothing really sticks out. It's just a normal day where normal things happen. Yard work, cutting the lawn, breakfast with the girlfriend and talking about the how I slept, drinking a coffee, then doing lunch, maybe, then later on in the night, dinner, talk about how the day went, what she did, or if she was at work or if she was around the house, what she did. Um, yeah, then go to bed at a decent time. Bad days, on the other hand, bad days are, yeah. So for me, I can pretty much start you right from the beginning. A bad day for me usually starts with a bad night's sleep, and it's not the cause of, but usually it's just the beginning of my day. Is usually actually the night before. So I'll get up 4 or 5 times a night, and I'll already feel just off. And I'll find myself puttering around the house at 4 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 8 a.m., 3 a.m. Literally, I'll get out of bed, go to the bathroom, and then just kind of be like, okay, well, I don't want to go back to bed. Don't know why. I just don't want to go back to bed. And then I'll go into the living room, maybe throw on YouTube and sit there and watch YouTube for an hour, and then try to go back to bed again. Wouldn't be able to sleep. And it's almost like a restless night, right? Like you're just unable to sleep. And the whole time though, as it happens more and more, there becomes more of an embarrassment that you can't get back to sleep. And it's like, okay, well, something's wrong because I can't sleep, and sleep is normal. Finally, usually, I fall back asleep. Then I'll wake up, and I just won't want to get out of bed. It's not a matter of trying to stay awake or trying to get awake and up. It's just I have to, more than anything, force myself out of bed. My body will basically be like, no, no, we're staying here. It's warm. It's comfortable. It's safe. And if I get out of bed and go into any other room, I have to see people, interact with people, and talk to people. And then, the anxiety kind of starts with the thoughts of that, where it's like, I have to interact with people today. I really don't want to. The heart rate starts going up. And basically, my bad days usually start with, I don't want to say an anxiety attack, but that's pretty much the sum of it, where I'll be laying in bed, my heart will be pounding like just a mile a minute. And I'll start freaking out. My body will literally start shutting down for a little while, where it does not want to get out of bed because it's thinking, I don't want to do, I can't do it. I can't. Like, pit of your stomach, feel like you're going to be sick, literally feeling like you're going to be sick. And that's usually what gets me out of bed at that point, is I start to feel like I'm going to be basically sick to my stomach. And that gets me out of my bed on a bad day. Then the fun start happens, where I'll go to the bathroom, be sick or not, go get dressed, kind of carry myself to my room, or the kitchen. Usually by then my girlfriend has noticed that I'm having a bad day, so she'll 9 times out of 10 have coffee made for me. And usually actually will have my first coffee made for me. She's very, very supportive. I love her for it. And I'll go and I'll drink my coffee and won't talk, be very quiet. She'll notice this, and usually she'll be a little standoff. She'll ask me if I'm, how I'm doing and if I'm okay and all that stuff. And usually I'll just look at her and just say no. And she'll be like, okay, give me the space I need, because just about anything at that point will actually make me break down. And I'm talking like, you're talking tears and you name it. Like, it'll just be something as simple as the dog is laying there sleeping, and for a split second I'll be like, you look so peaceful. And then I'll start thinking about, many years down the road, negative thoughts about the dog, and not negative thoughts about like, I hate the dog, but more thoughts like, oh, he's only got like 4 or 5 years left in him, and all that stuff. And then I'll start getting sad about that. And to me, usually my mornings start very sad, actually. And it's, how can I put this? It's not like you can control it, or at least I can't. Where it's like almost like basically I just call it a sad sack of shit, sadness spiral, where it just starts to go, and you can't stop it. And it's just one worse thing after another, after another, after another. And usually by lunchtime, I'm usually finding myself curled up on the couch, usually crying, falling apart, not able to really do anything, not watching TV, not watching YouTube, not watching movies, videos, listening to anything, usually just apart. And I can't really explain, usually 9 times out of 10, there's nothing specific that starts it or is a cause of it. It could be something as simple as I saw a news article about something, and for some reason it just plucked at a heartstring, and for the entire afternoon I just, no matter what I think or do, I just start crying and just start falling apart, and I can't control myself. Like, it's just sheer, just sad sack of crap feelings. You're just ridiculously sad. Then you start feeling embarrassed that you're feeling like this, and that's usually what makes it even worse. Then the anxiety kicks in, that it's like, well, I'm not supposed to be like this. This needs to change. I need to do something. I have to stop. And then, it just kind of just keeps going. Just keeps going. Usually by the end of the day, if I haven't gone to bed early, and I mean like around like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, I'll usually stay up really late. I probably won't eat all day. Maybe I'll have a couple coffees during the day. Won't eat lunch, won't eat breakfast. And then dinner, usually, if I decide to eat it, it's usually a massive, massive meal. I'm talking like an extra large pizza, and I eat the entire thing and order my girlfriend her own pizza. Usually she has half of her pizza left, and I'll eat that entire extra large pizza. Because comfort food, right? I mean, eating it makes me feel good. Therefore, it counters the feelings up here. So, and as you can tell, it's kind of difficult for me to even talk about this because it's pretty personal. But yeah, and sometimes I might even eat. So I'll go the entire day without eating, maybe having coffee all day. Which, I mean, doesn't help. You know, my girlfriend will force me to have dinner. Usually we'll order something, or have leftovers from a night we had a meal before, and she'll warm it up in the oven for me or whatever, and make sure I eat. And she's really good at it. She's really good to me. Really good. I'm very lucky to have her in my life. Very supportive. And then usually for the night, I'm lucky if I get a couple hours of sleep, which then leads into the next day. So a lot of people are like, well, you have a good day, then you have a bad day and all that stuff. And for me, I have good days and bad days. So basically what'll happen is the next day, it'll happen all over again. And the reason why I don't sleep that night in between the two bad days is because the whole night you're thinking, okay, well, this is what happened during the day. I think I need to do this to make sure this doesn't happen again tomorrow. And then you start feeling embarrassed that, you're not normal. You're failing basically. And you start to like fake it. I mean, obviously, other than all the issues with the bad days, which I won't even get into. I mean, there's a whole list of problems that I have on my bad days. Even on some of my good days, like I have issues focusing and with memory and things like that. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. Sorry, I got a video of my dog up, and I'm trying to not look at him because he's so cute. But yeah, and I have the picture of him there just so I can kind of stay a little smiley. Because I think I can. Oh, wait. Yeah. Put on that one. Because I've got this currently on here, so I can see my dog. Just so I don't get a little completely all like sappy and cryy and stuff. Because, yeah, I'm having a hard time right now just keeping it together. I'm not actually falling apart and stopping this recording. Because even on a good day, to be honest with you, good days aren't that good. Good days would be a bad day, I think, for a normal person. Where, you feel like you're faking it. You feel like you're trying to conform to the norms of society so that people don't think there's a problem. Even on a good day. And, it sucks. But that's it for today's video. Hope anyone found this informative or whatever. I don't know why I'm doing these things. Hopefully for myself, and maybe someone will see these, and I don't know. I honestly don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Don't want to hit the go live button. Yeah, I'm going to go start streaming now. Bye-bye.